Okay, welcome to day 3 of our 365 days of trying to build a business online. If you have missed day 1 and day 2, check the description. Uh, Depending on where you are watching from, I would say that go check my YouTube channel, Nana K, and you can catch all the previous episodes. But today, on Sunday, typically in the morning, wouldn't do this, but I want to keep the promise that I made to myself and to you, all of you, that it's going to be every day, because Sunday is the Lord's day for me and I go to church. So we are going to keep it very brief, very short, so that I don't get late to church. So let's just get into it right away. I'll share my screen. Okay, so yesterday, this is where we got to. We have created the mock-ups for our design, Rise After the Fall. Okay, and we stopped here, if you remember, if you join us. So I'm going to download this, then we'll do the listing. So from 28 to 36. Okay, so it's going to be, maybe I'll call it image 4. So let's download this. So if you're joining for the first time, you've never joined this before, what I'm doing is I'm creating designs for my print on demand shop on Etsy. And I use Canva, ChatGPT, and my Etsy shop. So these are the 3 working areas. I use ChatGPT to create the designs. I do some bit of editing in Canva, and I upload it to my shop. Okay, so the workflow process is very simple. All right, so I'm downloading this. Okay, so we've got our downloaded image. So what I'm going to do now is to get it uploaded to my Etsy workspace here. So I'm going to fetch for it. So I'm putting it in my local. Now get it here. I'm going to close this. Now get it here. So we are uploading it into the photos and videos section. Okay, so I want to choose one of them to be the thumbnail. I'll probably go for this one. And we bring the size check to the last. So we've got black, white, black, black and white, black, white. Yeah, so it looks good for me. Um, yes, so that is it. Let's bring this here. Yes. Now we can create a video from the image. So we want to create a video from the image. Apologies if you hear some noise at the background. It's coming from my wife's kitchen. I've changed the file type to MP4 and I'm downloading it as a video now. Okay, so we'll wait for it. It's going to be done soon. Okay, we've got our video downloaded. Okay, then we go back to our Etsy workspace. Then we put the video there. Then what we are going to do next is the title. So again, we go to ChatGPT and it's a very simple prompt. You tell it to yeah, each scroll I always refer to what I've done. So, I'm going to copy this and I will, with the same prompt I'm going to use, just change some few things. Write a good description for this listing. What makes your item special? Buyers will see the first few lines unless they expand the description. So, it knows which description we're talking about because it's created mockups for it. Okay, so it will go ahead and write the description. Then we copy and paste it in Etsy. Okay, so that's the description. So we go to the description and we paste it there. Then I will also ask it to write the title. Actually, should have been the title before the description, but it doesn't matter. Say a good title for this listing, and I add that prompt from Etsy to include keywords that buyers would use to search for this item. So we wait for it to give us a nice title, then we put it there. Okay, so that's the title. Oh, brilliant. So we've got everything in place. The prices are going to stay the same. Then for the tax, maybe, based on the title, you can have a guess. So I'm going to change this flowers and all of that. Maybe I'm going to say fitness wear. So I'll probably add Ashes graphic. Ashes graphic T. The T here means t-shirt. Yeah, maybe I'll change this 70s thing, and I will say unisex gift. If it's not already there, unisex gift means you can be for both male and female, whichever gender you identify with. Okay, so I can now publish it. Okay, so if I refresh the page, I will see my new listing there. So this is how it appears if I be on Etsy. Yeah, so I've got my listing and I've got the video on. So yeah, so that's the listing, the video one. So you can see that for the video, it puts all together all the images and it just shows it's like a slideshow, Yeah, so that's it. Okay, brilliant. So very simple, straight to the point. What we are going to do next is we'll try and it's 7:38, so we can do about 22 minutes of work because I want to finish exactly at 8. As I said, I'll be going to church, so I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm going to scroll up. The next design. Let me see. Just want to see the designs I've already have created and uploaded here. So I've done all of these already. Okay, I think we can create the next design. So With credit rise after the fall. I want to scroll all the way up and check my list of designs. I've already done the work. If you want to see how I got here, you have to watch the previous episodes. So I'm now going to create level up energy. Okay, so that's what I want to create. And what I do is instead of trying to chase after prompts, this is what I do. I ask ChatGPT to write a prompt for me. So I'll say, write prompt to create, and I'll copy. Write a prompt to create level up energy vintage video game SP bar with pastel gradient. Okay. The image should be, I'm looking for the image size. So this is the image size, 3000 by 2250 pixels landscape. So the image should be this, have a transparent background. It should have a transparent background. And what else? So like there are more things I could say. So I can stay with a classic as a prompt engineer. I don't normally give it a rule, but people think that it's even better. So as a prompt engineer for ChatGPT, write a prompt to create level up energy, blah blah blah. The image should be that for its landscape. The prompt should help filter create nice image of my next t-shirt. Yeah, it should be able to do it. So let's wait for it. So I've asked it to give me the prompt that I'm going to give it back to it, Yeah, so it's giving me the prompt, create a transferred PNG, using preferably spelled phrase. Yeah, so Just give it back the prompt. So it's going to create the image. Yeah, the waiting part, we're waiting for the image to be created and we will proceed. Okay, so that is our image. Not too bad. It's going to appeal to, people who love playing games and all of that, and it's all because of the buyer profile that I did from the beginning. So it's creating something that uh, people are likely going to like. People in the UK, customers in the UK are likely going to like. So, even though my niche is motivation and inspirational niche, motivation and inspirational messages niche, it you could use the everyday things people like to, um, you know, uh, to sort of still speak that message that you want. Okay, so I've got my raw footage here. I'll come to. I'm just gonna duplicate this for a minute. You know what? I don't really need to worry about that because I think, yeah, I was gonna sort of edit it and all of that, but I think it will be fine. I just need to go ahead and create my mockups. The mockups part can be a bit, can take a lot, but like I said yesterday, I want the image to align with the mockups that I create. So yeah, I know it takes it's time consuming for the bigger part, but never mind. So I'm gonna give it the same thing here. Just do some changes. So I'm gonna say, as I prompted, yeah, for ChatGPT, I want you to create 9 prompts to list t-shirt designs from. So let me copy these images first because I don't want to come back doing that. Okay. From level up so we are going to replace this. I'll copy this whole thing. Create 9 different prompts that will help daily 3 generate 9 mockups. I want them all prompt to produce a mixture of black and white t-shirts. Then with absolutely no design, I want a good mixture of mockups that shows the lifestyle wearing t-shirts with the design. So with this design. And also some mockups with models, blah blah blah. So that is my prompt. And they're going to give me 9 design prompts. Okay. So let's wait for the prompts. So the first one, minimal studio flat lay. Okay. All right, I've got 9 different prompts that I can use. Yeah, and hopefully it's sort of aligns with the image. So first one, a brand new black shirt sleeve to here nearly folded on a clean white sleeve by Saturday's pro slide pastel, blah blah blah. Okay, so we are going to create this prompt. Create. Where's the time now? So we've got 9 minutes to wrap up. Like I said, I'll be going to church. So today we are going to keep it brief. Okay, so it's going to create the first mock-up for our listing. Let's wait for it. Yeah, so that's the first mock-up. Pretty ordinary. I wouldn't say it's necessarily represents or aligns with the image, but yeah, we will take it as it is. So I've downloaded it onto my local machine in a folder. So I'm going to put it in here. I'll upload the marker. It's day 3. Then I will drag it, get a bit bigger, cover the canvas. Yeah, so that's my um, um my mock-up there. The next thing I want to fetch is the image that I just created for this listing. So pick it from here. And because it's already transparent, I don't need to worry about making it transparent. And the thing is, there is a background remover in um, Canva, but it's a paid feature. So I'm happy that I can remove the background in ChatGPT because I already pay for ChatGPT. So I don't want to be paying for a lot of these tools. So yeah, level up energy USB. So we've got the design nicely put in there, as you can see. So yes, now let's move to our next mockup. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to uh, leave this open here so that I can copy it from here. The next mockup is a female model casual inputs. So we'll ask it to create and we'll leave it to see what will come up. Okay, so it's doing the job. Okay, so we are waiting for our image. Like I've been saying in previous recordings, ChatGPT image creator, that is the model Dell E3, is really good. It's producing wonderful images. The bit that is left is for it to generate quick, so faster generation, and also to be able to render text correctly. If they're able to fix these two things, render text correctly, because sometimes the text that it renders, spelling mistakes and all of that, it's been better. It's not really bad compared to first. And also, as you can see, the image generation is not quick. If they're able to come up with a model that are able to overcome these two things, oh God, then they are really in business. Okay, it means that you don't need to really even buy these third-party AI generation tools because believe me, and arguably, I know there's nobody who will believe me. All of them, their API speaks to ChatGPT and Claude, and all of those big names, LLMs. So yeah, there we have it. A very simple mockup. It looks like the mockups I'm creating are very simple, and I could just use the old ones instead of wasting time. Uh, I will probably do that. Just use the old ones, honestly, because if it's not really special, then I don't really see why I would use the old ones. Really, common color already. I really need to. Yeah, I want to make the chest bigger so that I'll have this space to put my image. Yeah, yeah, but that's what I want. So, if I put the image, I want to. Uh, yes, I want. I always want to show the smile, even if it's not the eyes. Yep. Okay, looks good. Okay, good. Let's look at the next mockup. Let me see. A brand new plugin says crew t-shirt worn by a male model walking down a street as in Progress Black City. Yeah, these I can choose some from the old ones I have. A brand new. Yeah, I've got all of these already. Casual group shot with two fans. Yeah, all of these I already have some that I could use. Yeah, so instead of creating new ones, I can just probably use those that I already have. So, for example, I could use this one. So I don't have to create any more cost. And it will make my listing quick. Because I have to finish very soon. Okay, then the next one. I could pick this one. I always want to get a product. And, I just need 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one. I really want so I want one with fish. That's the pit. So like a game concept. So I wanted to say, can you create 2 one entrepreneurship. The prompt should help. The prompt should help this email generator to create a t-shirt mockup. Mockup that is the t-shirt and a gaming desk with gaming tools surrounding it. So, for example, gaming consoles, arms, joysticks, etc. That's those kind of prompts I believe will align more with the message, because the message is from the gaming world. Yeah. So I'm going to end here because it's already 8:06. We'll continue in the afternoon when I comes. But it has created, it's been able to give me this. So, yeah, we'll end here. All right. So, thank you guys. I will end here. We'll continue in the afternoon.